Thought-provoking essays for the rational and curious mind. Ziauddin Ahmad. Preface. The whole idea of mental exercises is to start a process of self-analysis and examine deeply embedded ideas and beliefs in a conscious and rational manner. The writer has been motivated to dig out the dark recesses of entrenched feeling and rudimentary innate knowledge, to try to rationalize them and put them on the table and share with people who usually look at things from an angle of inquiry and a questioning perspective. It is rather difficult to doff the garb one has been used to for so long. Old habits die hard, but for progress and development to proceed, ideas should evolve to match the change accompanying the passage of time. Evolution of thought leads to progress, and a balanced evolution is necessary for a durable effect. Balanced evolution is brought about by incorporating experiences and time-tested ideas of the past into the practice of the present. This may eventually bear fruit in the future. A New Age perspective is needed for the examination of even the axioms of the past. There is no need to tamper with them, as they are for all time. Yet their dimensions can be grasped differently, and they can be understood in the context of the present situation, giving a new perspective to the existing scenario and a new glow to the future. It is hoped that these essays will be read with an open mind and be given calm and diligent thought before discard and rejection. Since each essay was written independently, there may be repetition or duplication of some ideas, yet each has a topic of its own. The overall emphasis is on the universal mode of evolution in all aspects of life. This is the central and underlying idea of the essays. The target audience is all those who have started thinking about religion and religiosity, and especially Islam, since 9/11. Those young people who see themselves in the midst of ensuing rivalries of faith and cultures at different levels of society, who may have had to grapple with some sort of a cultural shock, especially when they move to a foreign land. Having to face entirely new situations, they begin to question their deep-seated beliefs and fears. The effect on each individual is different. Some become reactionaries and fundamentalists. Some lose all interest in religious thought, and some take a non-caring attitude towards spirituality, while some want to consciously rationalize the teachings of it. The only way to handle such a situation is to re-examine one's ideas in a rational manner in the light of the present conditions. It is felt that evolution is an inherent necessity of nature itself. The essays try to examine this conclusion by studying various subjects and phenomena around. So much so that even the nature of nature is speculated upon, and so the study of it and the resulting effect on some phenomena is looked at in the essays. Readers looking for a different approach to Islam and religion in general will perhaps find the essays interesting and cajoling. As learning is a two-way street, it is hoped that an interaction can be established between various groups of ideas and philosophies of religion. A free and honest feedback from any quarter will always be welcome and encouraging. Gone are the times when one could live in isolated compartments. Globalization has made it imperative to examine and understand others' point of view in an atmosphere of accommodation and tolerance. Each one of us has to first see our own ideas in the present light and then adjust them to match the change accompanying the inevitable evolution of the triad of the mind, body, and soul. Ziauddin Ahmad. Email tidylink@yahoo.com.